What is going on, everybody? This is CardboardCellar. I hope everyone had a great weekend. Today's video is a one-card mail day, and the reason why I say one-card mail day because it's actually a PC pickup, and we'll be going into my collection. And I kind of just thought it deserved a small little video of its own because it's actually got a pretty neat story owning it nowadays. So we're going to get right into it and talk about it a little bit. In today's video, it is coming from 1994 images. It is a rookie PSA Gem Mint 10 Pop 1 of Marshall Faulk. As most of you may know, I started a Marshall Faulk PSA Gem Mint 10 collection. This is definitely a pretty awesome pickup. There's only four graded so far, and I believe 2 of them are 8s and 1's a 9. And this is the only 10, making it a Pop 1. And this has actually got, like I said, the card's got a pretty neat story owning it nowadays, because this is coming from a Marshall Faulk draft set, basically. And these cards were printed before the 1994 draft, and basically features him on 6 different cards, 5 of them being different teams, and they basically wore landing spots that were potential landing spots for Marshall Faulk in that 1994 draft. I believe it features like Buccaneers, the Bears, Patriots, or some of the other teams that are featured in this set. And I think the M6 one, this is the M5 right there. I think the M6 one is just like a filled card, but it features like different teams that were, like I said, potential landing spots for Marshall Faulk in the 1994 draft. And like I said, what's so cool about this, if you had this card back in the day, you can read the back here, and it says, if Marshall Faulk was drafted by the Indianapolis Colts, this is an instant win card. To claim your prize of classic images, limited print uncut sheet of classic chrome cards, send this original card along with your name and complete address to the P.O. box there. And you had to redeem this prize by October 1st, 1994. So this card there's 3,250 copies of this card. And basically, if you had this card, you could win, by sending in, you can win an uncut sheet of classic chrome cards back in 1994. That's why I think this card is so neat, because this is actually the landing spot, as most of you may know, is Marshall Faulk was drafted by the Colts in 1994. So that's why I think having a Pop 1 of the team that he was actually drafted by. I mean, the other ones are still cool too, like the Patriots uniform, the Bears uniform one. But this is the actual team that he was drafted by in 1994. So technically, back in 1994, this would have been an instant win card. That's why I think this card's got a pretty fascinating story. Owning it now, and like I said, it's pretty sweet. It being a Pop 1, with this card being the only one graded at Gem Mint 10. Like I said, 4 others graded, 2 8s, 1 9, and this one being the only 10. So it's pretty sweet having this in the Marshall Faulk PSA 10 Gem Mint collection. Like I said, I'm pretty happy about it, because that story is actually kind of neat to know. Like, if you had this card back in 1994, you could have sent it in and won an uncut sheet of classic chrome cards from Classic Images. So a pretty cool pickup and a nice new addition to the Marshall Faulk PSA Gem Mint 10 collection, and definitely will be having a nice home for a long time. But like I said, just a short little one-card PC pickup for me. Kind of just want to talk about it a little bit, because I thought it had a pretty neat story owning it now. But other than that, guys, we're going to have a big mail day on Friday, which will feature a lot of PSA cards, and I think it should be a fun one, and you guys should definitely enjoy that. But other than that, guys, this has been CardboardCellar, and I hope you guys enjoyed.